Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215. Right now we are in Miami, Florida. We're going to be doing a driving tour of the Little Haiti neighborhood. We're on Northwest 62nd Street and Northwest 2nd Ave. We're going to make this left-hand turn on Northwest 2nd Ave. We're going to wait for opposing traffic to pass by. It's not a green arrow, but it's a green light. So once this van goes, we're gonna make this left. We got National Realty Group on my right-hand side. We got some residents taking a walk in the neighborhood. We passed Marley's Braids and more. We got Tripod Collision and Repair Shop. We also passed the Checkers Restaurant. We got C&G Cooling Laundromat on my left. We got Nina Johnson on my right. We got some graffiti on the wall. Check it out. SK, Swell, STV. I noticed that a lot on the way over here. There was graffiti everywhere almost. A lot of tag ups, a lot of artwork. We're gonna make this left. We're on Northwest 2nd Ave and Northwest 64th Street. I'm gonna turn left. And we're gonna start seeing what the neighborhoods look like. There's a sign on my left that reads, "Vote Christine King for City of Miami Commission District 5. It's a residential neighborhood. Speed limit is 25 miles an hour. We're traveling 10 miles an hour. We got homes on my right, homes on my left. We have, it looks like they disposed of their white chair. They disposed of it, or if they sat it out there just to chill, to sit on it. On Northwest 2nd Plaza and Northwest 64th. Got a bunch of residents sitting outside of their properties on my right and on my left. We're at 3rd Ave and 64th Street. A couple people on my left hanging out on the backyard of their property. Northwest 3rd Court and Northwest 64th Street. Now the question would probably be, we're at 4th Ave and 64th Street. Are the residents we're seeing Haitian, or are they of African American descent? You know what I mean? Some people like to say Black American, but because you know Haitians are pretty dark skinned, so you wouldn't be able to tell just by looking at them. To be completely honest, you wouldn't be able to tell. You could probably talk to them, and if you hear their accent, then you would know a little bit better. I believe Haitians speak their own language too, because I remember when I was shooting a music video for some Haitians, they were talking amongst each other, and they understood what they were saying, but I didn't understand what they were saying, so. Right now we are currently on Northwest 65th Street, which turned over to Northwest 3rd Street. That was that little corner we turned. Remember we went left to right? We're gonna go straight because we don't wanna go right again. That'll be redundant. We got some residents outside on my right-hand side on their porch. These houses on my left are connected together. They got porches both on my left and on my right. They got sidewalks like how we do in Philly. They have like cement sidewalks. They also have a little grassy patch. I see some green terrace surrounding the house. They got green yards.
And it looks like the homes are by either 2 or 3.
Yeah, they're not completely connected, right? 2s, 3s.
2 and 3 is the ones I see.
We got in front of us, it looks like a rec center that says Miami Edison. Football, Miami Edison. I think there's an Edison school on my right? So that building right there on my right-hand side, I believe it's Edison School. Now, what's interesting about that is we have an Edison School in Philadelphia. We have an Edison School. And we actually went to Edison.
We did. And we both graduated from
Yeah,
Edison.
we both graduated from Edison. And that building right there in front of us says Football, Miami Edison. Matter of fact, let's go around this corner so we can see and confirm if it's Edison School, and then we'll make a left and come back around. We're still in the Little Haiti neighborhood. That building on my left. Building on my left hand side. We're gonna make a left hand turn. We're gonna merge. Yeah, it's called Edison. Miami Edison Senior High School. Yep. That's where we went to. We went to Thomas Alva Edison High School, right?
Yes.
And on my right hand side, you got the Edison Center Branch Library. So that goes to show you, in Little Haiti, they got an Edison High School. In Philadelphia, they have an Edison High School. So what we're gonna do is, I want to continue going back. I really didn't want to go this far forward because I want to continue touring the neighborhood that we were just in. So I'm gonna make this little U-turn here. Check out that purple Range Rover. You see it? Right there?
With the background.
Yeah, it's a purple Range Rover. It matches well with the background. This is that school on my right hand side. You see it? We got a Porsche that's about to pass us. It's like a burgundy maroon Porsche. No, it's actually more like a copper brown. Now I look at it in the rear view, look at burgundy. It's like a copper Porsche. We got palm trees on my left. We got regular trees on my left. We got a bus stop on my right. Speed limit is 15 miles per hour when school's in session. We got bargain stop market 2 on my left. I'm gonna let this car go by. I see them merging in. We got that Checkers. See right on my left? Checkers restaurant. I know some states don't have a Checkers. We have a Checkers in Philly as well. We got Miami Edison Senior. What's that? That's another school building right there. Yeah, high school on my right. There's a whole nother Edison school. I wonder if that's probably the original one and that new one is made next to it, or are they both in service? There's a whole nother school building on my right hand side. And they're both senior high school. Couldn't understand if one was a middle school and another one was a high school, you know what I mean? It looks like it's located in between Northwest 62nd Street and Northwest 60th Street. Right now we're on Northwest 62nd Street and Northwest 2nd Ave, or 2 Ave, because they don't even call it 2nd. I don't know if the locals call it 2nd or they really say 2 Ave. Yo, where you trying to meet? Let's meet on 2 Ave. I just say 2nd. It feels better. The weather right now is about 86 degrees. It's about 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern time zone. We made a left earlier. That's when we started off the video. We're gonna go straight a little bit more down 62nd, then we'll make a left and we'll continue traveling in the neighborhood. Now on my right is Little Haiti too, but I try to stay uniform. I do my best to like stay within a little quadrant and not just jump from area to area. We're on 62nd Street and one place, but I guess based on my logic it'll be called First Place. Looks like a very tropical environment. Oh, that Toyota was relatively new and had a ton of rust on the roof. I would think that cars wouldn't get rusted often here, but then again, it is a rainy area. There's a lot of rainfall here. Got a 2-story house on my right. Oh, a couple sets of 2-story houses. The grasses aren't trimmed. Surprising, because those houses look new, right?
New, yeah.
They look like they made them recently, right? Let's make this left and then let's make another right. Let's go down Northwest First Place. Oh, there's a butterfly. You see that? That just laying on the ground? There's a butterfly. He just flew by us. Butterfly usually signifies like rebirth. Got some residents on my left hand side sitting on their steps. Got a lot of debris on my right hand side. It's raining debris. Some of the debris that I see in these tropical places are like limbs and plant shavings. I guess people trim their plants and they just leave them on the ground. I mean, it's biodegradable. It's nature. They're selling a 16-inch bike on my left-hand side, $20. A lady's bike, $60. A lawnmower, $40. They hustling. They're trying to make that money, you know? You got a boat on my right-hand side, taking up this guy's front lawn. We got some more trash right here on my right. Let's make this left-hand turn. We're gonna turn left on Northwest 67th Street. Now, a pattern that I'm seeing, and we just started this video, is I see little piles of trash. I see like disposed of sofas. Look at that. That's like a baby seat. Now we have that in certain parts of Philly too. I'm sure certain parts of Detroit, certain parts of New York, certain parts of Jersey, like Camden, there's certain parts of every state that probably have that. But I don't know, this looks more, it gives me the remnants of like an island than it does of like the slums, like the hood, you know what I mean? It still looks pretty. Nice buildings, the palm trees.
It reminds me of walking in my grandmom's neighborhood in Puerto Rico.
What neighborhood was that?
She is from Guamo.
Guamo?
Guamo. Yeah.
Say it for me again?
Guamo.
Guamo?
No, with a C.
With a C, Guamo.
Guamo.
We're passing St. Matthew's Free Will Baptist Church on my right. So your grandmom's neighborhood, Guamo, looks like this. Wow. Does she have a one-story house or two-story house?
One story.
We're passing 2nd Court and 67th Street. We're on 67th Street. We got a gentleman on my left who looks like he's riding an e-scooter. He's chilling. We're on 67th and 3rd Ave. I'm gonna make this right on 4th Street. We got a car behind me. Was it this wide? Was her neighborhood this wide?
Smaller.
A little tighter?
Yeah.
Did an IROC on my right hand side for the people who like IROCs. Did it have debris? Do you remember if it had debris and stuff like this? Look at like on my right, you see there's more debris?
No, I don't remember trash on the ground.
How old were you when the last time you went up there to Cuomo? Look at these houses, y'all. Those look a little bit nicer, right? They look like apartments though, because the mailbox is a mailbox with like 8 different bins, which tells me. And look at, they're gonna build townhouses right here. 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, unit AC. We buy vacant lots and houses cash. Okay, so I wonder, there's investors now looking into this neighborhood. They figure this isn't far from the city of Miami either. This is relatively close to the city of Miami. All you have to do is get on the highway and you'll be there in a few minutes. So I guess to developers, that rings dollar signs. You know what I mean? Now, Little Haiti is also right next to Little River. That's classified on the map. It was in the same quadrant. I don't know if Little River will still be considered Little Haiti, but for the sake of this tour, I'm gonna make a right-hand turn. I'm gonna try to do my best to stay within the area of the map that says Little Haiti. I'm sorry, there's a car behind me. Alright, we're passing Northwest 3rd Street. I'm sorry, I had a car flying behind me. It was an Infinity, and he was about to swerve around us. I'm gonna make this right on 2nd. It's no real hurt. Like, I'm making it hurt for myself. Like, Toon, why are you going so fast? Slow down. I got another car behind me. I'm gonna let them pass by. We got a young brother on my right talking to somebody in this tracker. That kid looked like he could have been Haitian. A couple dudes outside on my right drinking some Heinekens. They was getting their Heineken on. traveling like 10 miles an hour. We got St. Matthew Free Will Baptist Church, one of their, I guess, annex buildings on the backside on my left. Let's make this left-hand turn. Take this straight past Northwest 2nd Ave. We got Bravo Food Market on my right-hand side. We're gonna go up probably another block or two and then make a right. There's a lot of Vote Christine King signs everywhere. I guess they got an election coming up. Don't they do elections in November, right?
November.
I think in November. So is that nationally? Like in every little state and every township they do elections in November? I guess so.
Like for council.
Oh, okay. There's a few potholes. A few bumps and whatnot. We're passing First Place. I believe that was the block that we came up. Now we're entering uncharted territory, at least for us. Gentleman on my right has some red sneaks with a red tee. Yeah, they were throwing away some like cages, some animal cages out there. They look really nice, really well done cages. Like what type of animals? We passed it 167th and Miami Place. We're actually on Miami Place. What type of cages? Look like Rooster cages or something. They look really nice. Like they were well done and they were right in front of the trash, which means that person probably no longer has birds. Check out that older Beamer convertible. Leather seats though. Oh no! And then you got the roof down, buddy. When you sit in that, that's gonna be like torture. If I get a convertible, give me some cotton seats. So when I sit in it, I don't melt. If you try to sit in a leather car that's been sitting in the sun, it's a convertible with no shirt, or you're gonna be like, it's gonna sting you. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn on Northwest 64th Street. There's a sign on my left-hand side that reads, notice this area is under 24-hour surveillance, no dumping allowed. And showing you that some people are fed up with the dumping. That's probably what happens. People are randomly dumping in people's blocks. Like right here, for example, let's turn left. Look right here. Look next to that dude. There's a dude right here on my right-hand side. Look, he just had a can of paint there. Look, he's throwing trash there. Yo, there's literally a pile of trash. And remember, I was talking about how some of the debris is the plants. That's mainly like a big pile of the limbs that they chop. We're passing 65th Street. We're on Miami Court. That's First Haitian Free Methodist Church, right?
Yes.
We're on Northwest Miami Court and Northwest 66th Street. That's a no outlet on my left, so. Let's make this right-hand turn on 67th Court. We're at 67th Street and North Miami Ave. We got that dude with the red shirt again on my right-hand side. The red sneaks, blue jeans. There's the City of Miami ambulance that just drove by us. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. So from over here, at the top of the skyline, you can almost see the tall buildings that are in the downtown district of Miami, but the trees are blocking it. Past the 64th Terrace. We just passed 64th Street. Oh, those blocks are relatively little. Oh, they're like a little apartment blocks. Somebody out here is doing a mural. Look at that. We are the world, equal rights for all of mankind. Wow, sir, you are very talented, my friend. He's using his phone for reference to get the shading, but he's painting with an actual paintbrush.
It says Texas.
Yeah, it has Texas. It has a Texas flag, but it's pretty much in the shape of the state. And he's painting a little kid's face. Wow, dude. Bless your hand, sir. Alright, we're on Miami Ave. We just passed Northwest 62nd Street. Let's make this right, because we didn't do the bottom half of this little area. Yo,
Is that a rooster?
Yeah, we got roosters on my left, roosters on my right. We got a homie on my right.
Oh, look at them right here.
We got some more roosters over here on my left. Look at these roosters. These roosters are chilling. Yeah, there's a bunch of roosters over here in this yard on my left. Wow. That's really Caribbean, like tropical type stuff. But don't get it twisted. We got roosters and chickens running around in some neighborhoods in Philly. Some neighborhoods in Philly got roosters too, y'all. Let's make this left-hand turn. You see there was a huge thing of debris. Alright, so we're on Northwest 61st Street. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. They listen to the music too. Let me run the window. That must be their native music, right? That's Haitian music. I was telling you that there's a different language. Alright, we're now approaching Northwest First Place, or One Place. There's a lot for sale on my left hand side. This building in front of us, this large building, I believe that's the back of the older Edison High School. Because there was a new one. I don't know if they're both the same, they're both for service, but it wouldn't make sense to me to have two gigantic schools, both named Edison, when do you have that many kids that attend this school, you know what I mean? And that gentleman on my left pushing a shopping cart with a utility vest. They're selling that lot on my left hand side, the real estate agency. Alright, so we're gonna make this left hand turn. Let's make this left hand turn. We're on Northwest 60th Street. We got a Hispanic gentleman on my right. We got an older gentleman right here with a cane going inside his property. We got a porta potty out here, guys. We got a dude on my left on a beach cruiser and a female, some flip-flops. There was what looked to be a grandmother and a grandchild on my left too. I'm gonna make this right here. What's this, 1 Ave? Let's make this right. Looks like the little back block. It seems like these back blocks are having a lot of activity. Garages on my right. They got private garages in the back, which is cool. I don't think I've seen many garages yet. More roosters and stuff. Now my thing is, these can't be wild roosters, are they? They can't be. They have to be somebody's crap. Look, there's little baby, what's that? Little hens? What do you call a baby rooster? Is it a hen? No, a hen is a chicken. No, those are roosters though. Those are baby roosters. Or are they baby chickens? I don't know what they are, but...
The hen is the female. The rooster is the male.
Male. So...
And their babies are chickens?
Or chicks. I think
Chicks
it's...
until they grow into like... And look, there's more over here.
Wow, there's like 7, 8 more over here. Yo, guys, that's crazy. That cannot be a native thing of Florida. I'm surprised that they're out and people haven't tried to catch them and, you know, put barbecue sauce on them. Alright, so let's make this left-hand turn. Right now we are on Northwest 59th Street. That little area right here on my left looked at real, what's the term? Barrio. It looked like a barrio. Barrio is like a hood, but barrio is a Spanish term. Because the Roosters, the little trash, you know, you had like the ethnic folks out, like myself. North 59th Street and North Miami Ave. Alright, so we're on like the bottom half of the map, the outline of what shows Little Haiti. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to my right, we'll be out of the Little Haiti zone based on what I'm looking at on the map. So I'm gonna make this left-hand turn here, and we're gonna do, I guess we'll go left and then go right and then go right again and then cross over North Miami Ave. I see another sign that says Watson, right? Vote Watson. That's another dude. Remember they wanted you to vote for the lady? There's a Watson sign right next to her for Christine. They said vote for Christine. They also want you to vote for Watson. Look at their light posts. You see how their light posts are sideways? Ours are up and down. Ours are vertical. Theirs are horizontal. Ours are yellow. And we mainly got like stop, slow, and go, which is red, yellow, and green. They got 2 greens here. I guess one for straight and one for the turning arrow. Wow, there's a guy on my right that's wearing like a full-blown jacket, zipped up with some long pants. And we're in Miami, Florida. I'm in some basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Cause I'm hot. I'm hot, but he obviously does not look hot. Yo, I heard the roosters. Oh, there's roosters out there just chilling out here in the corner too, bro. Yo, I'm about to go back to Philly with a pet rooster. Papa John's strolled by. That was that Toyota. Let me roll it down so y'all can hear him. Because he's again. Go ahead, hurry up. Again. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. The only thing about roosters though is they be real clockwork with it. Like, they'll wake you up like 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Because I remember one of my neighbors had roosters when I was growing up. And they used to wake me up every morning. Be a pain in the butt.
My dad had a lot of roosters.
Yep. Roosters. Wow, this is the longest light in the history of YouTube. I feel like we've been here forever. Like, we done heard 3 coco-doodle-doos. We done, like, I'm running out of stuff to describe here. Look, we got a lady walking by with a pink shirt. I might as well just shut up, Tune. Just shut up.
I thought that was a street and then get ran over.
Yo, that's a healthy looking rooster, ain't it? He is healthy. I'm about to just bust a left. Like, is this like a trick light? You just want us to bust a left? Is this like broken? I'm convinced that this is never gonna turn green. So I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with that light, but I was gonna grow a beard before that light turned green. I got a gentleman on my right with some dreads, rocking the dreads. Make this left hand turn. Remember I said I was gonna make a left, and then a right, and then another right. On 60th Street in North Miami Ave. My boy going to his vehicle on my right hand side. There's an abandoned house on my left. Wow, the first abandoned house that I've seen yet. I haven't seen many abandoned houses. I just saw one. Gonna make this right on 1. There's 1 Ave. We look on the left, and it looks like there's a grandparent. She's walking with her child, or her grandchild. Let's make this right on 60 Terrace. Northwest 60 Terrace. This is an Amazon driver in front of us. Could you imagine being an Amazon driver? Like you getting out your vehicle to go deliver a package, and you gotta like step over like roosters. You gotta pass an iguana. You gotta go into the front porch. There's a python, and then you got a dog barking at like, yo, you walking through a whole zoo. You go back to your car. There's an animal sitting on your seat. Like, yo, my God, you just entered the Six Flags Great Adventure Wild Safari. Look at the street right here. The street, you got a whole bunch of burnout skid marks and like random like circles. It looks like somebody got a car with some power and they didn't know how to act. Like one of these right here, like the Chargers, like the Scat Packs, and they just was busting out circles. You see? Gas is $3.15 a gallon. I'm staring at the gas station on the left hand side. It says $3.15. Got a Puerto Rican flag on my right. Okay. Puerto Rican flag. You see that John hanging right there next to the basketball court? Well, there's a couple Puerto Ricans sitting outside. You know how I know they're Puerto Rican? Because there's a Puerto Rican flag. Yeah. There's a teddy bear right here on this tree on my right. Wonder if somebody passed away there. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. We're gonna turn left on Northeast Miami Court. I'm gonna turn left right here. Be careful, make sure there's no cars coming. They spray painted the addresses on their trash cans. You see that? That's at 61st Street. There's some artwork on my left, artwork on my right. 3-car garage. There's a property in front of us that's for sale. Alright, if we go to our right, we're not going to have any way in. It's going to take us past the Notre Dame de Haiti Catholic Church. So we're gonna make a left-hand turn because that's gonna be the borderline. The church is so big that it'll take us right to the border. So I'm gonna buzz a U-turn. I'm gonna go down 61st Street, and then I'm gonna make a left, and then we're gonna continue going to the bottom quadrant of the map. There's a lot of debris inside this field on my right. You see it? Like this lot. That's very Philadelphia-ish. We're on Miami Court at 61st Street. We got this tropical painted Ranger on my right hand side. You see it? It's like a Ford Ranger. We got an older woman right here. She's walking partially in the street. I don't want to go past her and startle her, so I'm going to allow her to. I think she saw us coming too. She's just gonna be a boss and just run the street. One call and she'll have like 20 dudes jump out with machetes. So let's just allow her to casually turn the corner. Y'all see the Roosters in front of us hauling butt.
Yeah.
Yo, that rooster is out. Yeah, that rooster was fast and it was colorful. That was a cool looking. Whoa, that was a cool looking rooster. Go ahead, dude. Wow, dude, you were like out, brother. Yo, that rooster was decent. The Amazon guy comes out. Yo, that was a cool looking rooster. They hang drying their clothes on my left hand side. That was the Puerto Rico house. The Puerto Rico flag. They literally got all their clothes on the front lawn. Let's make this left here because we didn't go through this block. And then we'll make a right. We can't make a left because we already went left. We'll go left, right instead of making left, left. Left, left will be redundant. We didn't go through this block, though. This is Northeast 60th Street. We got like a bike on my right with a 2-stroke motor, and I got a 2-stroke pipe. It looked like a chopper bike. We got a homie right here with a skelly. Oh, a freaking rooster with some chicks. He got a skelly, he got some sweats. It looked like he was listening to some music, but it's kind of hot for them sweats, bro. I guess if you're standing still and you chilling and you're not doing nothing, then maybe sweats is in. But once you start doing physical labor and start working, no, I need to let like my legs breathe. I start sweating. All right, let's make this right. Yo, I saw a chicken and she had like 7 little baby chicks next to her. They look like newborn hatchlings. The most interesting thing around here is that they're wild. Like, they're not caged up. It's not like, you know, in Philly, yeah, there'll be a couple blocks where one will escape, but we don't have them wildly running around in certain areas because the owners want to keep them in, you know, because I guess they reap the benefits of, you know, their reproduction. Let's make this right on Northeast 59th Terrace. But over here, we just been turning corners and seeing packs of roosters and packs of chickens and roosters running after chickens and chickens. You know, I guess he was running after because he wanted to peacock. Wonder if the roosters be fighting like on their own, because you know roosters are territorial. Because that's why people unfortunately there's people who for sport they have cock battles and not the ones you're thinking about. But like they basically, you know, I think a rooster, I think they also call it a cock. Like get it cock from cock-a-doodle-doo. So they basically fight them. There's like famous roosters that are known to like kick butt. So I wonder if these random roosters from like 3 blocks down versus 2 blocks to my left, were they like beef?
Turf war.
Yeah, like peacock, you on my block, dog. Peacock, and then they start fighting, and then they'll be messed up, yo. And then they like kill the other rooster, and then the hen, she got raised little chicks by herself because the baby pop not around no more, and they're gonna host a little funeral. And then you got Louis from up the block who takes the rooster's remains and makes some fried chicken and serves it to everybody on the block. Yo, I've never eaten a rooster, but if you fry a rooster, what would you call it? Would you call it fried chicken still? Or would you call it fried rooster? That's crazy, right? Alright, let's make this. Oh no, this is that super long light. No. I was about to say, let's make this right. I feel like it never changed. It's still red. It has never changed. Look at this building on my left. Villa Paula. Let's make this left. North Miami Ave. I feel like we've been on 10 blocks already called North Miami Ave. And they're all in different zigzags. They'll have like a one place, a one court, or one Ave. And it says it right here on the map. First place, first court, and first Ave. Like, what?
Terrace.
Right? First terrace. Like, what? Which first do you live on? I'm on one of the first. One of the ones. What's this on my left hand side? We got Lemon City Park on my left hand side. And we passed Villa Paula Mansion. That was Villa Paula. So there's a mansion there? Wow. Let's make this right hand turn. On Northeast Miami Court. 58th Street and Northeast Miami Court. No dumping allowed. They pinned that up to the palm tree. Yo, if I was look at there's more roosters over here, and and on my left, yo, there's just random chickens and stuff running around. And on my right, yo, on every corner, yo, if a cat lived around here, that boy would be set. Yo, like we're amazed over here. This is crazy. Let's try to capture someone behind the scenes so y'all can see what I'm talking about. On my right hand side, there's a whole little family of roosters and chickens and hens just chilling, right? Then boom, over here in front of us, there's a whole little clique of roosters and all of that chilling. And then boom, where'd the other squad go? There was a whole nother squad over here. Yo, this is deep, yo. Like, this is crazy. Oh, and there's a cat over here just walking in the middle of the road. Hold on. You got them roosters over. Oh, over here, over here. Here goes the little family. Just chilling, right? And then come over here. This cat better just be chubby. This better be a fat cat. Because you got plenty of food to eat, buddy, unless you made a truce and you realize that you can't beat him. No, this cat looks puny.
Vegan. Right next to
a rooster. He was just chilling next to a rooster. Unless I messed up his little hunt. Yo, look at that, yo. This is crazy. Yo, there's more roosters over here. I don't think I'm gonna ever get used to this. Look at this roosters over there next to that dude.
There's more over here.
Yo, there's more roosters over here on my left-hand side. Yo, this is free roosters for everybody. Like, if you want a pet rooster, there's no excuse for you not to have a pet rooster. Now, I want a pet rooster, yo. Like, yo, this is crazy. And then you got a whole bunch of people just chilling outside, and then they got the pet rooster just walking around. Yo, that is, it's dope. Kind of dope. You kind of gotta admit it, because I'm not used to it. I'm used to just having rats running around Philly. Yeah, we got more roosters over here on my left. Yo, this is wild. Look on my left-hand side. Roosters. I feel like I'm in Puerto Rico. That's it. I'm in Puerto Rico. We in PR. My bad, y'all. I gotta retitle the video. Puerto Rico tour. We're on Northeast Miami Court and 56. What's the name of that part of Puerto Rico where all the people dark skinned? Loíza. There you go. We in Loíza, Puerto Rico, yo. Seriously, say that. I ain't never been there, so I don't know if it looked like this. But yeah. Up the block, as far as my eye can see, I see roosters just running across the street. Look at right here on my right. Look at that rooster crossing the street. Go, rooster, run! Why did the rooster want to cross the street? Because he didn't want to be on the tour. Yo. It's kind of cool. I actually enjoyed that part of this tour. I think that was the most enjoyable part for me, was just seeing just families and little groups. There's more roosters out here in Klitz than there's human beings. The roosters are holding the corners down. Why do people need to be outside? Why? Because the roosters are holding it down for the neighborhood. Like, you go to the wrong corner, you talk to the wrong rooster, he gonna be snapping. I mean, he gonna be pecking. He gonna be chasing you, yo. Imagine to get out and take a selfie with some roosters. My bad, y'all. This car is coming and they flying both on my left. When my left is full of cars, my right's clear. When my right is full of cars, my left's clear. So it's like, my left is clear. We're back on Miami Ave. On my right, we got the renovated apartments for rent, Buena Vista Gardens. I gotta be careful. Drive slow. Some neighborhoods got drive slow for children. Look it. Drive slow for roosters. There's a rooster on my left pecking. Bro, what you pecking? I wish I had some bread for you. Let me try to talk to him and tell him to subscribe. Yo, there's a little dog running around too, and the dog just lives well with the roosters. Look at these roosters. Yo, do you think they notice if one rooster's missing? Like, are they ID'd and tagged and all of that? Look at them just chilling. Yo, oh my gosh. Yo, there's an overabundance of roosters here, y'all. Little Haiti popping with roosters, y'all. I'm moving to Little Haiti. Yo, look at my left.
Different colors.
Different colors and all. Look at my right. Bro, can I pick one of y'all up? Can I pet you? Yo, I wish I had some bread. If I had some bread, I would throw some bread. I ain't got no chips with me. I ain't bring nothing. Yeah, I'm driving slow, y'all. I'm driving like 4 miles. Woo, look at that little rainbow looking bird. It's not rainbow, I'm lying. It's white and black like a cow. Look at it, look at it, look at it.
Spots.
Yo, that's crazy. This is wild.
That one. That's nice.
This is wild. So, all right, everybody in the neighborhood should never be late again because y'all got built-in factory alarm clocks into the neighborhood. Look at the little chicks. Look at the little chicks. I'm gonna try to capture some behind the scenes for y'all of this. For the Toon Be Chillin' YouTube channel, we're gonna try to capture some footage of the little chicks. Check that out. It looks like mother and father and some chicks, or it could be two mothers and some chicks, right? Wow, that's cool. Over here at the gas station, inside the gas station, we got a Sunoco on my left, and next to the Sunoco, there's literally chicks, roosters, and hens. Wow, spectacular. Yo, there's a main road right here. They better not be on the main road because people, I bet you they don't slow down. Wonder how many casualties there be with like, you know, not for nothing, but like them getting ran over. We got a mobile gas station on my right. We're on 54th Street. Family Dollar on my left. This is the borderline of Little Haiti. So if we keep going right, then we're no longer in Little Haiti. So we're gonna go left. In art we trust. You see that building on my left? It says, in art we trust. That dude over there is pointing over there for them to go somewhere. On 54th and North Miami Place. Is this block closed? I don't think so. Is it? No. In art we trust. We got Iglesia Baptista Haitian Berrier or Berry. I think it's Haitian. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Haitian. From what I hear, Haitians got some good food. I hear that their food is flavorful. I've never eaten Haitian food, but I hear that the food is flavorful. We're at 55th Street. There's a Haitian strip in Philly. There's a few Haitian restaurants throughout Philly, different parts like West Philly, Southwest Philly, lower Northeast, North Philly and stuff. But there's a little strip on Rising Sun, I believe. On Rising Sun Ave before Alany. It's like a whole little block on the left-hand side. There's a bunch of Asian businesses. Haitian businesses. Now let's make this right-hand turn. This is the little family that we seen on my left. They got so many roosters and stuff just hanging out front with them. Got a lot of foot traffic over here in the street. We're at 56 and First Ave. How did we say Ave? Because you're like, what are we on? First Street, First Court, First Ave, First Place, First World, First Century. So many firsts. We got a couple of the older folks just walking around, you know, with a young brother right here listening to his. I thought he had earpods on. He had a mask. Walking out with a mask around his ears. All right, so another block or two, we'll be at the borderline of the Little Haiti neighborhood. Remember, we're doing the bottom half on this tour. We're on Northeast First Court now. You see the difference? Not much of a difference, right? But yeah, First Court. Yeah, the gentleman right here looks like he's holding up his child. These are probably Haitian folk right here. There's a cat right here, and again, there's a bunch of chickens next to the cat. I really wonder, does anybody capture these chickens and do they try to cook them, or do they just like, is it like a sacred thing? Look at it, wow, that's decent. I think that's decent, y'all. I'm sorry, I sound like a complete tourist, but I think that's decent. In one neighborhood I'll go, there's lizards thriving galore. In another neighborhood I'll go, there's freaking chickens and roosters. Remind me to stay out of the neighborhood where there's alligators thriving. Yo, you imagine walking around and alligators just running all around you? No, you don't want to imagine that. We're at Northeast 2nd Ave and 57th Street. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We got Santa Barbara Botanica. Wow, they sell rosaries and all types of other religious things there. Oh, wow, look at this artwork. Look at this artwork, y'all. Look at the artwork. Honoring a pioneer of the community. You see how they got a picture of a pioneer community, and then there's that beautiful graffiti. And then you got a brother right here that just drove by us. It looked like a Hispanic young brother with a longboard. Yo, Roosters. Oh my gosh, and little chicks and all of that. On my left, the alley was full of chicks and roosters. Alright, so we're on Northeast First Court and 57th Street. We're gonna cross over. Oh, I see a swan. Is that like a whole swan, or that's some type of white long neck bird on my left? What is it?
A rooster? Is that a rooster?
That back there?
Oh no. It's probably like
Something with long legs and a long neck. The neck is like 1.5 feet long.
Is it one of those stiff like for design?
No, that ain't for design. That's a real bird.
Is that white roosters though?
Oh, they also have white roosters too, right? I went on 58th Street and First Court. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn on 58th Street. Drive slow for roosters. Look at on my right, another rooster, y'all. Yo, I'm tripping. I'm having a rooster overdose. We're on Northeast 2nd Ave and 58th Street. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. This is the border. So if you cross this, you will no longer be in Little Haiti. You'll be in Upper East Side. I believe that's a separate neighborhood. Below us, we got the Wynwood neighborhood. On our bottom left, we got Alapada. And then we're near Liberty Square. So we're gonna make this left-hand turn. So you gotta be careful of cars. People tend to speed. And we're waiting for 1, 2, 3 cars. 1, a 2, a 3. Oh snap! Somebody just came out of nowhere. He was out. Let's make this left right here. You got First Interdenominational Haitian Church on my right hand side. Here on 58th Terrace. It's like they weren't that creative with naming streets around here, were they? 58th Terrace, 58th Street, 58th Ave, 58th Court, 58th Place. Like, bro. I would hate to visit a friend and get them confused and knock on somebody else. This is 3232 58th Terrace, right? No, this is 3232 58th Street. Like, yo, but what's the difference? It's 58th. Alright, let's make this right-hand turn. Just be careful. A little Toyota with a broken window on my left-hand side. And notice how when we were in the other part of Little Haiti, there wasn't no, like, an overabundance of roosters. It's like this specific section right here. What must have happened is maybe the older residents, the Haitian residents, I don't know if maybe in real Haiti, in the country Haiti, there's roosters running everywhere. So maybe they like got a couple roosters, they started breeding and all of that, and then they just, remember I said earlier that we saw those cages that looked like they were rooster cages? That dude probably set all his roosters free. Yeah, we got Toussaint Louvier Elementary School on my left. Let's make this right on First Ave. I had to think about that, y'all. I really had to think about it. First Ave. I'm trying to see some fruit trees. So I could go get a fruit. Eat a snack fresh off the tree.
They have mangoes.
Yeah, right. You can probably Google it. Look, there's a cat. Oh snap! We really in the hood. There's a camera right there up on my left hand side. And one of those cameras is knocked off. There's 2 cameras. One of them is knocked off. We be having those in Philly. The cops put them up there. I don't know if the cops put them up here in Little Haiti. Oh, there's a rooster. I'm sorry, I just drank some water, y'all. There's a rooster. I sound like a kid in a candy store, right? Ooh, there's some candy. Look, right there on my right-hand side, next to the trash. Messed up, right? The gentleman right here. That was the gentleman that we saw earlier, right? Except now he got a mattress. Maybe that's something for him to rest on. Female, all right, talking, chilling on the phone. Yeah, maybe that's something for him to rest on later at the end of his journey. He can lay down on the mattress. Now let's make this right on Northeast Miami. I think we went through Northeast Miami. This sounds familiar. But look at more roosters. This never gets tired. I think these are chickens or hens, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. You can tell I ain't paying attention to Animal Planet. Police that drove right up there. You see up top? Police drove up top. Yeah, we came through here because I remember this part. Remember the artwork on my left and the 3 garages to my right? Well, we're going to have to go right, which is going to take us to the borderline. Oh, no, matter of fact, we don't have to go right. We can cross right here. Alright, so we just crossed over 62nd Ave. To be specific, northeast 62nd Ave. Got a scooter on my left-hand side. I'm gonna stop right here, allow this car to make its U-turn. Some more circle marks here in the street. I guess people like doing burnouts over here in Little Havana. I mean, Little Haiti. Little Havana. They got a Little Havana. They got a Little Haiti, dude. They got a little tune around here somewhere. No, we about to hit Little Havana too. We gonna try to knock that out by the end of today. Over here, Little Haiti got Haitian residents, right? Little Havana is supposed to have Cuban residents. So we're trying to check that out too. Northeast 64th and Northeast Miami Place. Somebody disposed of their whole bumper on top of a sofa. And there's a sign right here. No dumping, area under surveillance, police surveillance, $500 fine. Read the sign right here to my left. And it says no basura, zona bajo vigilancia policía or policio, multa. $500 or resto. I wonder if that's Haitian.
That's Spanish.
That's Spanish?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know she over here cracking up. That's Spanish. I know no basura is Spanish, but zona bajo.
Zona.
Read it because you know how to read Spanish.
No basura, zona bajo, vigilancia policial, multa o arresto.
Show off. See, who needs to learn Spanish when I got Google Translate next to me? Say no. Oh, let's end the video with these cars right here. The Beamer, that's cool, soft top, 2-door coupe. Is that the 3 Series? 3 Series or 5 Series? It's a 3 Series, 325. But then right next to it, what is that? It's from Texas, a 200 ZX, a Datsun. You see that? The Datsun from Texas. All my exes live in Texas. Alright, y'all, so unfortunately we just reached our 1 hour mark. I want to say thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support. Let me know your thoughts. Share any knowledge, any memories you have of this area. We didn't cover it all today. We missed a lot of the area. It's a big neighborhood, but I tried to just plant the seeds, to inspire you guys to learn more about it. This is your homeboy Toon, Mr. Toon Dollars, Toon 215, and
Oh, me.
Omi helped out today. She came in clutch because I got a headache. Because all my exes live in Texas. No, they don't. She looked at me with a shank in her hand. She said, what? All your what? Excuse me? No, I'm kidding, guys. This is your homeboy, Mr. Tune, and I am tuning out.